Mm. Let's see where we're at. No. Filter I can get to that or no? Oh Lord, where was I gonna go? Oh. Started with it. Scan. Should here, so don't mind me, folks. Just trying to get some stuff rolling while we wait for this ad to start off with. Okay. It's not a bad idea. Scroll is just a touch bit too much. Trying out new things for the night. Scaling aspect ratio. Hey Twitch, you say ad is starting soon, but I don't see anything. There it is. Cool. So I got 3 minutes to do this. Now let's see. Search. Blur. Why? I not see this. Hello, Scully. Do you like the scrolling? This is kind of just something to play with for the moment. That is cool. Yeah, I have it. I can actually speed it up to like where it gives people like could almost give someone a seizure. I swear it's so bad. Yeah, that's why I changed it so that way it's just like slowly going up versus like I could just sit there and just the entire time. It's like that might be a bit much. Mask filter. No, I don't want to use them with those. Soup I made is pretty bomb. What type of soup is it? This smells really good. It certainly does. And hello. Thank you for the 4 months. Oz appreciates you. And that actually is broken. Oh, Streamlabs. No, I don't want to sign up. I want to log in. Oh, is it disconnected? That's probably why. Should have been alert box subscriptions. It should have. How the hell has it been 4 months already? I have no idea, dude. It's been a while. Is it creamy spinach, bean, and broccoli soup? I kind of made it up as I went. Nice. Heck yeah. It smells phenomenal. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Throw that down. Got my chat up. Who was it that was gonna message? Oh, that's not what I wanted either. Good lord. Wanna pop in. Making another algae culture. All right, so go ahead. Oh, I killed my light. No.
Haha, it is on. All right, cool. Let me actually turn off my little thing over here so it's a little less loud. All right. Okay, so now that everything's up and running, we made some changes. The camera actually looks phenomenal now. I switched up a little bit of stuff and got some help from Scully. Which, thank you, Scully. As always, I appreciate the shit out of you. All right. Actually, let me take this hoodie off real quick, so I can already tell. It's gonna be hot up in this bitch. And if Prince comes in, he'll like the shirt. But I do think I'm actually going to turn this microphone down just a touch. This last time it was a little loud. And we're going to do some different music, because we're basically done after this song. And now let's record. See if my everything likes it, because this might be interesting. All right, bitrate, Twitch isn't happy, YouTube is good, whatever. As long as it works, that's the main thing. Gotta get my stream manager open. Sorry, forgot to do that. Creator dashboard. Let's see if that'll work. There we go. Stream manager. All right, so if things crash, it's not my fault, because we're trying something new tonight. Because I've got new camera, which just looks phenomenal. And again, thank you, Scully. Changed up the lighting a little bit so my face isn't as blown out, but you kind of can't. You can see the difference a little bit if I do that. All right, changed up the positioning. We've got source recording on our face cam right here. We've also got it on this guy, so that way I can actually make recordings. So we'll see if anything breaks. Hopefully it doesn't. But to start off with, we have to get our culture going. Let me grab this. So I do have the culture that we started last time, but I think I kind of messed it up a little bit because the culture that was there kind of died and turned brown and nasty. So I bought some more from a company called Algae Research Supply. And if you notice, it is actually basically empty because I had to actually open it, see if I can't make some of it survive, because if it doesn't, I'll be super duper sad. So the music, where's the music go? Let's do some bounce. Yeah, that works. So we're gonna go ahead and try to make sure that this guy survives, which is gonna be really fun. We're gonna use a very similar formula that we did last time, except for a lot less of the baking soda. Because the baking soda I used last time, I did an entire cup, which I think raised that pH way, way too high. So the algae probably didn't like that, which is probably why it's a little dead over there. So instead of 1 cup of baking soda, and we're actually going to cut that down to 3 tablespoons, mainly due to the fact that the ratio that I was trying to use was actually for 5 gallons of water, not 1. So that was probably the cause. I'll throw the notebook, and I don't really have a better container, so we're going to use this guy. This guy was one of the things I made my mead in. So instead of mead, it's going to grow some algae. All right, so we got our container. Got the baking soda like last time. Oh, let's not spill it everywhere. We got our ocean magic and the same stuff we used, which was our vegetative nutrient mix. Same thing, we're just gonna cut down on the amount of basically only the baking soda. I think having the same ratio of everything else will be okay. If not, oops. Now, where I thought I had this out, I need my measuring cup. Oh, dang you. So I thought I had everything squared away, but I guess I didn't. Nope. And also my agar opened up, which I was definitely trying to avoid that. Yay. That's what I get for trying to use masking tape to hold anything down. So gonna have to play with that some. Where could you have gone? But I do know I'm gonna need my funnel, so that way I don't do some dumb stuff. Let's see if I put this out here. And Scully, it smells amazing in here. Most certainly does. Although I'm not sure why you're sitting in the dark like that, but you do you, boo. I'm just kidding, I love you. Call me Gordon Ramsay. Absolutely. Yes, chef. Absolutely, yes, chef. Oh, Lord, come on now. Aha! I found you. And this, kids, is why you need to organize. Got our measuring devices. And don't worry if Hikaru is here, which you may or may not be. I did get new measuring spoons for Scully, so not to worry. All right, so first off, let's go ahead and get our baking soda squared away. Get this all nice and mixed up first. Oh, please don't spill. I don't want to clean up that all over. All right, so we're gonna need about 3 of these guys. Oh, and it's already spilling everywhere. That's awesome. But then again, that's why I love having this cutting mat, because it's easy to clean. I'm just gonna eyeball some of this. I don't think having precise measurements will be too big of a deal. I know for doing actual science, doing measurements accurately is probably a good thing. But in this household, we just send it. All right, voila. All right, so we got our baking soda, our sody pop. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's my mental health, yay! All right, grab some water real fast. All right, always got to be hydrated, kids. So we got our 3 tablespoons in, and now, so if I remember correctly, this one is, so this big guy is the tablespoon, and this is the teaspoon. So we're just gonna do a teaspoon of this. A little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Okay, so we got those 2 in. Now we're gonna do up our minerals. Ugh, if I can get this bitch open. All right, so 1 ounce. Ooh, yeah, I definitely did that way too much. I think I did 100 mils last time. Oh my goodness. Do I need to go get the lab assistant? I think I do. Because I can already hear her meowing. All right, let's go grab the lab assistant. Let's move that over. Are you gonna come in? Come on. See, yeah, you can come in now. She big mad you left her out. Always. The moment that she hears me talking in here nowadays, she's just like, excuse you, where am I supposed to be going? Like, why am I not a part of this? Well, come on then. Come on. Come on. Come on then. You gotta pick. Come on. If you're gonna be in here, you gotta pick a spot, cat. Oh, gato. All right, now we're gonna add our water, which I probably should use distilled water, but I honestly kind of forgot to grab some today on my way home from work, which is always fun. But hopefully this will work. And tip to those who use funnels, give itself a little bit more air so that way things actually flow through and doesn't create a little vacuum. Alright, if we measured this right, it should come out right at the gallon mark on this. Thank you, present from Scully, which this container was from my mead that Scully gave me. Alright, let's see if this lid will work. I'm not sure that it will. Oh, it almost does it? Oh, kind of. Oh, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I don't want to use my hand, but I'm gonna have to. Now I just gotta shake it and hope to everything that my right hand, this guy, doesn't come off. Because if it does, I'm gonna have a very bad day. Okay. All right, let's give it one more shake. Oh, almost dropped that. The chemical X, as Hikaru calls it. All right, and that just looks lovely. I mean, it definitely looks a lot better than the other version. I will say that. A lot less pea looking. What, do you agree? Come on then. I know for a fact that you can jump through that. You do it to me all the time. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? All right. You just got to figure it out, Kat. Okay. All right, so we actually ordered this, I think it was last Friday, and it originally was 15 mils, which is actually all the way up here, but I've used probably about 10 or so of that in some different containers, so let's hope that those guys work. But if not, I kind of have a good feeling about this one. Let's just go ahead and dump her in. And hope, well, there's actually still just a little bit at the, well, hello, Jasmine. There's just a little bit of that green down here at the very bottom. Hello. Do you want to smell? What is it? The lab assistant is now on on the chair. All right, come on. You gotta assume the position. Assume the position. There you go. Best lab assistant ever? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we got our algae in there, and besides getting distracted by the lab assistant, thank you for that, Jasmine. Let's go ahead and throw that guy on there. And this is just that same kind of micropore tape in order to allow gas exchange, but nothing else in. Hello. Can you not have your butt like that, please? Thank you. Come on, you can turn. Well, my favorite streamer. Well, hello, Mr. Hikaru. I said your name, and like Beetlejuice, you appear. I was just talking about the chemical X, as Hikaru called it, and lo and behold, you show. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing all right and staying warm, because it was colder than anything. I was trying to think of a good phrase, but I got nothing. This morning, it was like -9 or some shenanigans, and I was not about that. Hey, get your tail off of the thing, please. Thank you. All right, so our algae, chemical X for Mr. Hikaru, is now all accomplished. And damn, does it look green. But that could also be, nah. But that does look pretty phenomenal. I don't know about you guys, but cool. There's no way, it definitely was, man. It definitely was. All right, hold on. Stay up there. Stay up there. I gotta turn. Ugh. It's making you thirsty. It's like a giant jug of green tea almost, is kind of what I think it would be classified as. Oh God, that's actually kind of heavy. And I need to find a new place for my other jug, which this one was the one I kind of just mixed stuff together in with some old nutrients. So hopefully it kind of does something. Do you want to smell? Come on, you got to get a little closer. No? Okay. Yeah, you're not able to see you on camera, Kat. Oh, I got to find a spot for that, unfortunately. So that's just going to live on my desk for a moment. As my grandpa used to say, it's colder than the well digger's ass. Yes. And speaking of ass, Jasmine just headbutted mine. Thank you. Hello. You're just hoping that someone gives you treats, huh? No. This is just fertilizer, basically. You can't have any of this, cat. Good try. I know it makes crinkling sounds, but it's not for you. Absolutely not for you, Gato. All right, so now that we got that going, I do want to try a little bit different on the agar plates. Because when we did that last week, it worked well. I mean, it took forever for it to cool down. But the downside of it is I did not do the things that I needed to properly. Lab coat for the Gato. Scully, if you can find me one that would fit a cat, we can try it. We'll see. I think she'd probably hate us and absolutely despise it, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Whether or not it works, that is another thing. She may or may not try to murder us both in the sleep. 1,000 times yes. If nothing else, I'll attempt to get a picture of it. I will definitely attempt. Because, like I said, she may or may not go for it. Hello, Jasmine. You're just gonna throw it right there. All right, so now that we got that done, let's gonna go ahead and play with our agar. So this was the agar that we did, and as you can see, it is fully solid. Oh, actually it's not. It's like slightly gelatinous. I can see it moving. It jiggles just a touch. But we're gonna go ahead and grab out the Instapot after I do a little bit of cleaning, because we did just get stuff everywhere. And I gotta throw some isopropyl alcohol down. And Jasmine, I am sorry if this is a little strong for you, but it's just alcohol. It heals all things. Now I want some honey. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's grab out the Instapot because we're gonna have to try and melt this. And then, while we do that, I'm gonna go grab some more water. That is definitely not a water jug. That one would definitely have been bad to put in. And Jasmine, can you keep the viewers entertained while I'm gone? Please? I see you still there. Oh gosh. And don't worry, this is just the sink. I promise. It's just the sink, just the sink. Da 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 da. Ooh, good thing I did come out here because I just realized my parafilm's out here. So I will be needing that later. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Got any plans for the weekend? And hopefully Jasmine is in there, still keeping you all entertained. There we go. Ugh. Okay. I don't think we need those because we're not going to do anything major. Hey, you actually did stay. I am rather surprised with you, Kat. Good job. I heard that pot was officially gifted to you and now you are the rightful owner. Maybe. There was a little bit of like, hey, what are you doing in there? Like, nothing. We ain't doing nothing. We're doing science, Scully. Just science. Okay. Whoop. Hello. Oh, I do love the sounds of this. It is quite cool. And we're just gonna add in some water. Okay, is that enough? Almost. I do love these little bottles that I bought. Okay, so throw this lid back on. Okay, that's off. Make sure that didn't move. Actually, I do want to add in some jars. Just to hold still, Jazz. Make sure that thing doesn't go anywhere. So I have a feeling it might try to, and I don't want it to fall over. Good thing we got plenty. And all that we're adding in is just a couple of these big old mason jars that actually need some water in them. Ooh, that may or may not work actually. Uh-oh. What if I did this? And just submerged it. I think that'll work, maybe? Question mark, hopefully. Shit. Okay. That's not gonna work. I do need to add in these rings, which I should have grabbed when I was out here. There we go. You're being so good, Jasmine. I'm so proud of you. Now we're just gonna add in these rings. And basically, we just don't want this to move at all in here. All right, but first, that was all the way tight. Let's kind of do one of those numbers so that way there's no gas that fucking detonates. All right, so we got a vent. Move these ones out of the way. You are a very good lab assistant. I will say that much. All right, so now the question is, because did we do saute last time? Yes, we did. And I bet you money, we could probably do it for 10 minutes. Hello. I see you sitting there adjusting yourself, and I can just see your little eyes. Oh, it's going. And it locked. And now it goes. All right, cool. We got that going. Ooh, man, that autofocus though. All right. So we got that going, and basically all that I'm doing right now is, with it being hard, I can't really do anything. I mean, that's not what she said. But we can't really pour it into leftover plates that we had from last time. So we're just gonna try and melt it down and hope and pray, and Jasmine, you cannot eat that we can actually not get bacterial contamination. Because unfortunately, the last time that we did it, it grew something that it wasn't supposed to, so I had to throw it the hell away. Just in the name of safety. I mean, I don't think that it really would have been too big of a deal, but at the same time, let's not mess around with stuff that you don't know what it is, which, even though technically I'm doing that right now, but that's besides the point. So let's go ahead and get out some of our equipment. So we got these guys. Gotta get some new gloves out and about. Get that ready. You wanna smell it? No, you can't smell that. We got our glove gloves. Because remember, folks, always wear protection. Hey. What was that? Why'd you just try to get my sleeve? I like this shirt, even though it's a little bit haggard at this point. We got our isopropyl alcohol, and hopefully you can see that just fine. Yep, there we go. To do some sanitization, we got our paper towels, which don't tell Scully, but I definitely did steal them from the kitchen. So Scully, I owe you some paper towels, or the house some paper towels, I should say. And now, let's grab, well, we don't need our agar because our agar's already made. I don't even know I have this out, actually. Let's go ahead and throw this guy on back. But I think kind of the main issue that I had last time was me being a dirty mouth breather. I ended up not wearing a mask. And thank you for 2020, I still have a boatload of these. Why are you staring at me like that, Ben? It wasn't my fault. All right, and so grab out our X-Acto knife as well, mainly so I can actually cut this open at a good, oh, I don't even know what you want to call it, a good angle. And we're going to do it the technique a little differently. Because in here, if you notice, if I can get this. So the way that these open, it just, they pop on and off, but this is the bottom right here with the tops. We're actually going to open it up upside down. So that way we can basically just turn it up and remove them, which will come in handy for whenever we get to that point. And I don't know why, but apparently that's supposed to help. Got our X-Acto knife. We can throw this guy over. All right, we're spinning, Jazz. I love the fact that you kind of really can't see her the greatest when I'm like right there besides her eyes. Then you see the background. The black cat on the white background. All right, we got gloves, we've got our ISO, we've got our mask, we've got this. Do we need our torch for tonight? Probably not, because I don't really need to flame sterilize anything. Oh, are those some good scratches? My goodness. Those are good scratches, huh? Yes. All right, so let's not get distracted by the cat. But I think that's all that we're gonna need. We're basically just waiting on the Instapot to go through. So with that being this case, let's do a little bit, ooh, those guys are not looking so good. A little bit of updates on the other mushrooms we've got going. So, our one mushrooms, they're looking a little bit haggard, but if you notice over here, I do have some new growth, which if everything had gone according to plan with the other agar, we would have been cloning these already, but we're not. So there's that, Jasmine. So hopefully these can survive another week, but right now we're just gonna go ahead, kind of do some spritzing. It's not the spray bottle, I promise, Jasmine. You have done nothing wrong, at least so far. I promise, cat. You are A-okay, even though you are in my seat. So we did an update on that. What else can we show you while we're waiting for this? I mean, the tobacco is kind of starting to die off. I'm still waiting for it to actually drop its seeds so that way I can use them. But, ooh, I'll show you. So one thing I've been kind of working on the side, just off stream, was some peppers. So as Ben knows, I love peppers. I don't know if you can see all that because the other camera. So we've got, this row is some of those pequeños. We've got a row of habaneros, and this one's already dead. This guy is a ghost pepper. And then the rest of these are Thai, which 2 of them have already died, but I've still got 3 others. Huh, Jazz. And apparently Jasmine really likes to watch me garden, which is hilarious. Like anytime I'm sitting there in the living room or out on the balcony doing stuff with like seedlings and dirt, she's just like, oh my gosh, can I come play in that? It's like, no, child. All right, let's not do that. And then I have more. which one of them is not doing the greatest. I think I gave it a little bit too much light. So these ones right here, those guys are actually some Tabasco plants that I had started quite a while ago. I saved the seeds, but they had some mold, so I just dumped a whole bunch of them in there. But these other 4, those ones are ghost peppers as well. Thank you for the headbutt to the butt. I appreciate that, cat. And then I have some more ghost peppers. Why? Because I'm obsessed with growing them. And I might have one that is starting right there, but I do not know. But these seem to take a while. So every single one of these are ghost peppers because this year I don't know why it is, but I must have at least one plant, one ghost pepper actually produce. If it doesn't, I'll be incredibly sad. Ooh, oh, no. Stay. And my seedling area is, well, let's just say it follows in the spirit of doing stuff on a budget and not the greatest. It's legitimately just 3 little shoe boxes stacked on top of each other. Which, I mean, it works, but at the same time, probably not the best. I did already dump it once, unfortunately. And hopefully you can see the cat. You can see her eyes. How do I do more? Well, that, ooh, I hear bubbling. Do you hear bubbling, Jasmine? Yep, I hear bubbling. Which is always good. Always about that. All right, so those are some of those updates, but what about our mushrooms? So Hikaru, if you remember, this one was, can I sit down, please? Don't make me sit on you. Hey, you gotta share this is my chair, dude. Hey, you gotta share the chair. Can you move your butt? There you go. Because apparently the cat treats Regato. All right, let's do this quick update. The lion's mane has done all of nothing, it looks like. I still see moisture in it, but other than that, not a whole hell of a lot. But because Scully redeemed the treat award, cat, even though you did steal my chair, you get a treat. And she's now sitting down right here. But let me turn this so you guys could actually see her run after me. And you'll know when it happens, so I'll crinkle this thing. Oh, are you watching? All right, let's see. I'm at the cabinet, grabbing the treats, crinkling, and there she comes. All right, come on. No, this way. Come on. Come on, there you go. All right, come on, up. You gotta come up. Come here. I gotta show you off on camera for content. Ho, 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 ho. Good job, Jasmine. All right, will you sit? No? Ah, oh, okay. Yeah, that's all you get for the moment. Oh my goodness, you definitely want that. That's done. Okay. No, off. You know you're not supposed to be up there. All right, we'll just keep that on for a second while I go put these away. Because if I don't, she's going to be a menace. And I blame Scully. Nope, you don't get any more. And you're actually sitting on the chair still. Good job, cat. Yeah. Did you get some treats? Good cat. All right, so that didn't really take that long. So now I'm kind of curious if that actually melted enough for me to use. No. I mean, it definitely made it a little bit more jiggly. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It made it jiggly, but that is about it. So I think we need to go a little bit hotter and a little bit longer. Okay, so then, hello. What are you doing, cat? I thought you were gonna try and climb on my back. What? I know. All right, we're gonna do this on more for, let's try 5 minutes. Hopefully that works. Because we definitely need to speed that up. Wouldn't you say, Jasmine? Okay, so before we got distracted by giving the cat a treat. Okay, it's just turning on. Let's check on the rest of these guys. What? It's nothing for you. You already got a treat. So our experiment with the lion's mane has done a total of nothing so far, and I'll actually open this up once we get the flow hood going. Mainly because I don't want to open it up just yet. And then let's look at the other one, which, ooh boy. So this guy is looking, it's almost like entirely mycelium at this point. Like, just look at that. That is insane of how colonized that is. I mean, it's only been that way for, God, how long has that been? It's been several months now. But I am kind of concerned about this little band of color that we're seeing. I'll actually show you. This band of color right here, it goes basically around the entirety of it. I'm not liking the way that's looking, so I definitely do need to do something with that, which means because we're doing some experimentation with it, I might just go ahead and say screw it and buy a all-in-one grow bag, which basically, like we saw with the pink oysters, it's just an entire bag full of all the stuff that you need to grow on it, the substrate, the nutrients, and a cat that is trying to see if I have any more treats in my hands. Huh, I know. So we'll definitely have to buy one of those, which I bet you money I could find that on Amazon. Let's look. All-in-one grow bag mushrooms. Although I will say I definitely don't want to spend that type of money because, good Lord. Although 19 bucks isn't bad. Okay, let's go. The local grow shop? Yeah, you know, that's a really good idea. I could probably check that out this weekend for sure. But yeah, our local grow shop actually has some, which is where I ended up buying that that culture of the blue oysters, which I'm definitely going to join a blue oyster cult. And they actually had like mono tubs, which you can't see in my other hand. Oh, actually you can. You can't see this hand. But it had cultures, monotubs, syringes for making liquid culture. They had a whole bunch of stuff, which I definitely do want to go and check them out again. So definitely a good call, Scully. Good one. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? I had to change my chat, but yes, you are welcome, Ben. You are absolutely welcome. Can I switch? Oh, I can't switch it down. I was wondering where that went, actually. Hopefully you guys can still see that at all. Let's make sure that it still looks pretty good, because doing some adjustments is always interesting. where, oh where? Let's make sure. Does that look good still? Can you turn for me, please? So for you guys, now that I've actually shrank this camera right here, does that look better? Like, is it still looking okay now that it's shrunk down a little bit? Because I kind of forgot that you couldn't really see that. Huh, Jasmine? All right, so we got this, but we do need some tape. I suppose I could use more of this micropore because I do have quite a bit of it. Wouldn't you say? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Ooh, she boiling. It's cooking. But it's not. Let's go ahead and vent that, just in case. So, ooh, she done? Okay, cool. All right, let's not burn ourselves. Okay. One thing I did forget though is my glove. Because I remember last time this thing was hotter than shit. Because on this channel, we take safety important. Or no, not important. We take safety seriously. Apparently not seriously enough to actually know how to speak the term, but we still take it anyways. All right, let's see. Is it molten? Not really. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but we got a little bit of that going. So I think we do got to do that longer. Yay! I just heard some hissing and I was not about that life. That was only 5 minutes. Let's do another 10. But while we do that, let me go ahead and get another thing going of some liquid culture. But question is, if that's already going, I don't want to interrupt it. So we might just leave it alone for the time being. But we can always go ahead and do some other stuff. Huh, Jasmine. Oh, almost lost you. I'm sorry. So we got another 10 minutes with that. So we might take a quick little break, I think. Get us some water, get some stretching in. So I don't really want to have you guys just sit there and watch basically water boil. So we'll do a quick little break and come back. I don't like that purple though. And I might need to change this outline. Oh, hello, thank you. And I totally got that on camera, Kat, of you booping my butt. Thank you. So we're gonna take a break. Come on, Jasmine. And I need to set my microphone down before I forget to take it in the bathroom with me. There we go. It's back. Well, we got some ads. So that actually turns out to be good timing. So I need to do something real fast. We're gonna set up a little poll because we got 5 minutes. New poll. No, I don't need that because of mushroom should we grow the agar? Blue oyster. What was the other one I got? Lion's mane. Glow in the dark. I don't remember the name. All right, so for those, gonna go ahead and start a poll. The poll itself is what kind of mushroom should we grow off the agar once it's done? So it still looks like it's got about 5 minutes, and that was really hot. So we got a couple different options of what we're gonna do. We could either do blue oyster, which I already have the culture, lion's mane, reishi, glow in the dark, which it looks like we already got glow in the dark going, so that's kind of in the lead currently. And I will have to pick up a culture for that, which is not a problem because I have it saved in a shopping cart, and I do get paid tomorrow, so I could definitely have that ready for next week for sure. Because that would be really phenomenal to do, is a glow in the dark mushroom, and that's totally hitting my light again. There we go. But if it destroys that light, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. Oh God, hold up. Don't mind me just dying. Ugh. All right, so we already have 3 votes for the glow in the dark, which is awesome. That's kind of what I anticipated. So I think we're probably gonna be doing glow in the dark off the agar. All right, so let's go ahead and go over to my cart and see if I still have that saved, which I should. All right, so the name of that for the glow in the dark, let's do Panellus stypticus. All right, so we're back from the ad. We got 1 for blue oyster, 3 for glow in the dark, and we still got a little bit of time. So while we do that, let me go ahead. Oh, I don't have another camera going, so I'm not going to show that to you. So we're going to remove the cordyceps, which I do want to get that one. I'm going to remove that. We're going to just get the 1 for now because that is actually a little pricey, especially with shipping. Gross. But I like it. Okay, perfect. I've got a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell. Oh God. We need more cowbell. Do you want out, Jasmine? Is that what you're doing over there? One sec, guys. I gotta let the lab assistant out. She is looking at the door. Do you want to go? Or are you gonna stay in here? All right, you're staying in here then. I'm making the choice for you. Little turd. I thought the ad break was already going. We're gonna dismiss that. I don't really feel like sitting here. All right, so the winner is glow in the dark by 75%. Cool. So we're gonna do that. Can I snooze that? I can't. Shit. But all right, let's go ahead and just get this going. All right. Could have given everyone more cowbell. We could contribute bits. You could contribute channel points for more votes. It's 150, which I definitely should have mentioned that. Oh, I think we've got enough to at least give her a shot. Because I don't know how much more of the melting I can really do on that, to be totally honest with you. But let's go ahead. I'm definitely not going to stick my hands in there. Oh, it's channel points. Darn, I have 10K of those. Oh no. You could have immediately been like, oh hey, we're going to do all of this. Both you and Scully have a lot of channel points. Good thing I have cooldowns on all of my heart hydration. I thought about spamming an unreasonable amount of votes. I mean, you definitely could have if you wanted to. That's the beauty of this channel. You do what you like. Ah. I definitely am probably gonna need more rings after this because, damn it. I was doing so good and then I mentioned it one time. Cheers. There we go. So actually, thank you for that, Ben, because I have not been drinking enough water today. So I appreciate you, 100%. All right, I don't need that, but I do need to move this. Oh, I just got water everywhere. To somewhere it doesn't burn me, or the cat. So we're just gonna take this boiling pot of hot water into the kitchen. Okay. So that way I don't burn the shit out of myself and knock it over. It's 10 out of 10 would not be fun. Oh, excuse me. And this time I'll actually remember to remove the lid because last time I didn't do that. Oh God, I drank too much water too quickly. And almost burnt myself when I tried to go grab the jars and whatnot that are outside of it. Wait, only a minute cooldown? Why did I not change that back? Ugh. Cheers. Scully, no. Don't do it. Don't do it to me, please. I'll take you on a dinner date if you don't make me drink. Please. I mean, I take you on those constantly, so it's not not too big of a deal. I don't really know where to set these, so it's just gonna go right here for now. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the recording again. And so far it's actually been going rather well, surprisingly. Knock on wood, or up here. Ugh. Hasn't died yet, knock on wood. Huh, Jasmine? All right, so our agar is pretty warm. Now we need to grab our thermometer. So I think it'll be okay to use. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Oh, you did it. I guess you don't want to go out on a dinner date. So rude, but also understandable. Do you know what this is, Jasmine? All right, 162. Oh, yep, she does. Do you want to play with the thermometer? Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that, cat. What? I know, where did it go? I don't know. I turned it off because I'm a bad cat dad. Oh shit, that's hot. Okay, so let's do some stuff. Okay, no, I did already do the hydration. I totally thought I missed one, but let me put on my mask real quick. Although hopefully you guys can still hear me. You'll take me out no matter what. I'm cute. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, my dear. Jasmine, no, I'm sorry. I gave you false hopes with that. Oh, I do need the parafilm though. My bad. So, unlike what I did last time, I actually ended up buying some legit equipment, and goddamn, this tape was so expensive. Come on, Jasmine. Yes. All right, so I bought parafilm, which is basically just really fancy saran wrap, and also some yeast, which is going to be happening for a mead project probably next week, depending on how stuff goes. But to show you guys parafilm, this is chunky. It is legit just really stretchy. Like you can actually, I'll cut some off to show you. How does this go back? Does it go like that? And then back through? Looks like it. Ugh. Why won't you go back through, damn it? Whatever. So, to explain what parafilm is, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see this, but it's just this guy. But the cool thing with it, it stretches like a lot. See that? And then you put it over the agar plates. And the reason why I ended up getting this big old chunker is because I can cut it in half and then wrap the edges of those, which I think probably, let's not cut myself, por favor. I feel like that will be about good. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these prepped and ready to rock for our agar while it cools down just a touch. So we've got those. I'll do 2. I don't know how many of these plates we're gonna do, so let's just do another 2 just to call it even. Oh God. That one has a big old hole in it. Thanks, Amazon. Definitely what I wanted to see. That's so cool, thank you. Not that I spent 40-something on this. It's awesome, guys. Love it. Although now I'm kind of regretting my choice of getting this wide stuff, but it's also $8 cheaper. Which I probably should have just went for the smaller roll, but at this point, it is what it is. Alright, so probably only able to get a couple out of this. Sassy! It's been 4 months! Did it? Oh, the alert still didn't work, damn it. Thanks, Streamlabs. I'm gonna have to change that. Same thing happened earlier with Ben's. And thank you again, Sassy and Ben, for being awesome and supporting the channel. I appreciate you so much. As you both well know, I hope. I appreciate you, which is why your names are up here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get back out. Thermometer gun. Jasmine, please don't see this. Probably a good temp to do that at. But first, we are going to do some more cleanings, because I definitely have walked in and out of this thing, and it is time to do some cleaning. Oh, sassy. No. I gotta take my mask off to do that. Oh, hold on. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. All right, there we go. We're good. I redeemed your redemption. Don't die. Try not to. But every day I get a little bit closer to taking a bath with my toaster. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Don't mind me just getting rid of the cooties. Oh God. Whew. I know it smells like alcohol in here, huh? I mean, it's not a smell that you're not familiar with. I got that one drying. No, fucking, hold on. We'll do, definitely not that. That does not work at all. Stay. Yes. All right, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna do this from the bottom. But first, let's plug in our hood. And Scully, I'm so sorry if this becomes a little bit loud for you. And if it's loud on the stream, please let me know. Hopefully that's not too bad. Please let me know. All right, gotta do our hands again. Ah. That's a very good way to find out I have cuts. Ah. It's not too bad. Good. As long as it's not bad on stream or in the apartment, I am about it. Alright, so now, got that guy open. Can still hear you. Perfect. That is what I like to hear. Let's keep our sterile things going. And right now, I apologize, can't really see, but the flow hood is just barely past our plates. So now, let's go ahead. Oh my God, that's still really hot. Let's do this. Because last time we ran into issues, and I think some of it had to do with our technique. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. Possibly. Alright. And now I gotta do this pretty quickly. We had enough for not even one. Awesome. Well, that sucks. So I definitely am going to have to do some of this off camera, or off stream I should say, in order for it to happen. I know, Jasmine, I know. Hold on, Jess, let me get these guys squared away and then I will get you out of here, kitty cat. You don't like the sound of the flow hood, and I am very sorry about that. Hopefully, I did everything properly. I think I did. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Can you hear her in the background, Ben? By the way? If so, that is incredibly funny. Alright, let's do some more tape. Hopefully this will just work for the time being. Oh god. Not over the hood? No, heard. Well, she is definitely not very happy with the sound of it. Hold on, Jasmine. We're almost done, I promise. Alright, well, so we only had enough for half of one, which is kind of a bummer. Jasmine, where'd you go? Did Scully come get you? I think she might have. Well, if you did, Scully, thank you. Alright, so now that this is... I do kind of want to turn this hood off, but I take our paraffin. Ah, you did do it, I thought so. And then we're going to take it and press and stretch it fucking somehow. Because holy oh my god. That actually worked out shockingly well. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's turn this bitch off so we can hear and I don't drive the neighbors very insane. Alright, so that's what we just used. And now she is meowing again. Alright, so we got our agar in here, which you can't quite see it because it's not a lot. The amount that we had in there is, you can actually see it jiggling. So I definitely need to actually go and probably do that off stream ahead of time and melt it all down before we do this again. Which I'm kind of worried that it's not going to be sterile because of this guy, because I opened it expecting to use all these plates. So I might have to order some new ones. I'm not sure just yet. But probably just leave it alone for the time being and see. And we got this stretched around, which was a lot harder than I anticipated, to be totally honest with you. But it's now ready. And basically it just has to sit there and cool down, which hopefully it does just fine. So we'll just leave you alone for the time being. And I don't know what I should do with this, but it might just live here for the time being because I messed up. But we're doing it live. And of course, because now that we turn that off, I bet you 20 bucks. She's just sitting there. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. We're not going to play this game, though, Cat, of the meow to let out, meow to get back in. We're not doing it, okay? We have standards in this lab, okay? I mean, not very high ones, but there are standards. Music did stop, so let's go ahead and turn that guy back on. And hello, Jasmine. So you left and came back the moment that I stopped that, and then you stole my chair. That just figures. Come on, lab assistant, move. Thank you. Ugh. I will say though, having to do that, wearing the mask while doing this, definitely reminds me of COVID times, and it's very triggering. I mean, not that we're like technically still out of COVID times, but when it was rampant and new, that was fun. Not. And good cat, she absolutely is. Sometimes. Other times, not really. Huh. Little turd. All right, so we got one done, but like I said, I am gonna have to do more of this off stream, and hopefully the rest of these plates work fine, because this thing is still not melted. So I do want to have some done for next Thursday. Always good cat. Well, I have the scars to prove it. I don't know if you can see it, but she's a little turd. Well, now I figured out how to definitely trigger my chat. Huh, Jasmine? Exactly, Sassy. All right, so chat, I'm sorry. I apologize. She is a very good kitty, always, forever. When she's getting scritches, huh? Oh, all the best scritches. All the best scritches. But now that I've apologized, and hopefully chat forgives me, I'm gonna make a plan for next time, because I don't have anything for you for the rest of the night. We've already did updates on the algae. We did the algae. The mushrooms are good. We started on the agar. We learned a new technique. Not really new technique, but modification of one. So now we just gotta wait for it to cool down for at least that plate. Do this for the next time. Okay, we forgive you, I guess. Thank you. Thank you. Do you forgive me, Jasmine? Yes, maybe. Anyways, so we also did the poll for the glow in the dark, which I'll have to go ahead and buy the actual culture for next time, which once I get all these agars grown, we get the culture in, we can go ahead and get that set up for next week. Nothing else to do. Sounds like it's Monster Hunter time. Maybe. I might have to still Scully's controller. But the other thing that I did buy that I kind of showed off a little bit earlier for some mead is yeast. So we now have some, basically it's like champagne yeast apparently. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, sparkling wines. I don't really know what that means. So we got yeast for some mead, and I just have to get like 2 more things, well, 3 more things technically for it in order to do the yeast. But we have some projects for next week. So with that being said, I do think let's do a quick little poll just to see. Oh, sorry, Jasmine. Let's do a quick poll. We'll see what we do for the rest of the night. Let's let chat decide. If I can remember where the hell the poll is. There we go. New poll. We do full. Hold on. That's my autofocus is killing me. For the rest of stream. OSRS. Monster Hunter. And mind you, I still have not played that since last stream, Ben, so I do apologize. Go to bed. I don't know what other options we should do. All right, we got a total of 4 options, and we're gonna make this a little bit cheaper. Actually, no, we'll leave that alone. So, we're gonna go ahead and start this poll. You guys have 3 minutes, and you can also add more votes to it depending on the amount of points that you guys want to spend. So let's go ahead and see what we're gonna do for the rest of the night. And while we're doing that, let me go ahead and get my other camera set up, turned on at least. And now we sit here and wait. We wait for the chat to decide. What do you think we should do, Jasmine? Yes, you could actually, Ben. I mean, it's your channel points. You can decide how the rest of the night's gonna go for us. Oh God. Okay, Ben. I think I know what you want me to do. I just watched it just skyrocket. Good God. All right, so we got 22 for Monster Hunter, 23, and 10 for Droogs. Hold on, what'd you say? Me too. We should tie it. Ben likes Monster Hunter, and apparently Drugs. Smile. Yeah, 39 to 14. God damn. Okay. So I think we kind of already know what we're gonna do. Don't you, Jasmine? What is in there? But while I'm thinking about that, let me go ahead and stop the camera. There we go. Okay, so 56 to 29. Okay. 0 on OSRS, 0 for going to bed, 0 for hardcore. All right, I guess while we're doing that, Scully, where is your controller at? Don't mind me, I'm definitely not stealing it. That was just my hand, by the way. So I got to get the controller set up. Had to make it a 69. Prince, nice. Yes. And by the way, Bilo still totally has the 69 follower goal, so he is forever in that category of nice. All right, I think we're, yep, nice. Okay, you contributed 5,700 channel points. Hell yeah. Okay, well, we know what we're gonna do. All right, let's find, where is a port that I can use? Let's steal this one because we're not using that. Let's put it in the hole. That's what she said. Oh God. All right. So then we're gonna switch our cameras. Where'd it go? There it goes. All right. Get that going. Switch.
Always have to put it in the hole. All right, let me move that one up there. Move our YouTube chat, which we can go ahead and close